Welcome to my channel Flights Assistance. Lufthansa unveils Ultimate Luxury, the first-class double suite experience. Lufthansa has unveiled its latest innovation in luxury air travel, the first-class Suite Plus, a double suite experience designed to provide unparalleled comfort and privacy for passengers. This new offering is part of Lufthansa's Allegris long-haul product lineup, reflecting the airline's commitment to enhancing passenger experience across all classes. Double bed configuration. The Suite Plus is designed to accommodate 2 passengers, featuring a spacious double bed that allows travelers to rest comfortably side by side. This setup is ideal for couples or companions seeking a shared private space during their flight. Full privacy with floor-to-ceiling walls. Each suite is enclosed with floor-to-ceiling walls and lockable doors, ensuring complete privacy. This design creates a personal sanctuary in the sky, allowing passengers to relax or work without disturbances. Generous personal space. The suites offer ample space, including a large table suitable for dining or work, and 2 wide seats that can be combined into a comfortable bed. This thoughtful layout ensures that passengers have room to move freely and utilize the space as they see fit. Advanced entertainment systems. Passengers can enjoy a state-of-the-art entertainment experience with large, high-definition screens and wireless headphones. Personal wardrobe and storage solutions. Each suite includes a personal wardrobe, allowing passengers to store their belongings conveniently and keep their space organized. Additional storage compartments are thoughtfully integrated to accommodate various personal items. Gourmet dining options. Lufthansa's renowned in-flight dining is elevated in the Suite Plus, with gourmet meals prepared by top chefs. Passengers can enjoy fine dining experiences with menus that cater to diverse culinary preferences, all served at their convenience. Ambient lighting and temperature control. The suites are equipped with customizable ambient lighting and individual temperature controls, enabling passengers to tailor their environment to their personal comfort preferences. High-speed connectivity. Recognizing the importance of staying connected, Lufthansa provides high-speed internet access within the Suite Plus. Passengers can work, browse, or communicate online seamlessly during their flight. Exclusive amenities kit. Each passenger receives an exclusive amenities kit featuring high-quality skincare products, sleepwear, and other essentials to enhance their in-flight comfort and well-being. Priority services. Suite Plus passengers benefit from priority boarding, expedited security checks, and access to exclusive lounges, ensuring a seamless and luxurious travel experience from the ground to the air. Implementation and availability. Lufthansa plans to introduce the first-class Suite Plus on its Airbus A350-900 aircraft, with the first routes operating from Munich to destinations such as Bangalore starting November 9, 2025. Initially, these suites will be available by invitation, with plans to make them available for standard booking in the future. This strategic rollout allows Lufthansa to fine-tune the passenger experience based on initial feedback before broader implementation. Comparative landscape. The introduction of the Suite Plus aligns with a broader industry trend where airlines are enhancing their premium offerings to attract high-end travelers. For instance, British Airways has recently upgraded its first-class cabins on Airbus A380 jets, featuring larger seats and increased privacy as part of a $9 billion investment in transforming the airline. Similarly, other carriers like Qantas and Qatar Airways are also introducing new high-end first-class experiences, highlighting a growing emphasis on luxury travel. Lufthansa's first-class Suite Plus represents a significant advancement in luxury air travel, offering passengers an unparalleled level of comfort, privacy, and personalized service. As airlines continue to compete in the premium market segment, innovations like the Suite Plus set new benchmarks for what travelers can expect in first-class accommodations. With its thoughtful design and comprehensive amenities, the Suite Plus is poised to redefine the standards of luxury in the skies.
Massive Qantas airline news. Big update. Post-Joyce recovery plan. Qantas is undergoing an 18-month recovery period to enhance service quality and on-time performance. This initiative addresses previous underinvestments in fleet renewal during former CEO Alan Joyce's tenure. The plan includes acquiring new aircraft to improve the customer experience, as the aging fleet and delays in deliveries have impacted service standards.
Economy class meal enhancements. The airline has upgraded its economy meal service by introducing a side dish, such as a salad, cheese, and crackers or dessert, alongside a main course served on a redesigned underplate that is 30% larger.
This change aligns Qantas with competitors like Qatar Airways, Singapore Airlines, and Cathay Pacific, aiming to provide a more generous dining experience with a varied menu.
In-flight medical emergency. On March 10, 2025, a Qantas flight from Brisbane to Sydney made an urgent landing after the captain experienced chest pains mid-flight. The first officer assumed control and requested an expedited landing at Sydney Airport, declaring a medical pan. The aircraft, carrying 127 passengers and 6 crew members, landed safely, and the captain was attended to by paramedics and taken to a hospital. Corporate stance on social issues. Qantas chairman John Mullen has advised Australian companies to avoid actively campaigning for social causes, such as the Indigenous voice to Parliament. He emphasized that while it's important for companies to express opinions, active campaigning can lead to public backlash and may not be in the best interest of the organization. Project Sunrise delays. Qantas's ambitious Project Sunrise, aiming to operate non-stop flights from Australia's east coast to destinations like London and New York, has experienced delays. Initially slated to commence in late 2025, the project has been postponed to mid-2026 due to manufacturing delays, including a regulator-required redesign of the Airbus A350-1000's fuel tank. QantasLink fleet transition. QantasLink has retired its Boeing 717 aircraft, with the last commercial flight occurring on October 26, 2024. The airline is transitioning to a fleet that includes Airbus A220-300s and Dash 8-400s to enhance regional services. This move aims to provide certainty to regional operations while exploring future aircraft options. Ongoing legal challenges. Qantas has faced legal scrutiny for its handling of flight cancellations during the COVID-19 pandemic. The Australian Competition and Consumer Commission, ACCC, alleged that the airline continued to sell tickets for flights it had already cancelled, affecting nearly 900,000 customers. In May 2024, Qantas agreed to pay $120 million in fines and compensation, and began contacting affected customers to offer redress. Tensions within One World Alliance. Qantas' relationship with fellow One World Alliance member Qatar Airways has been strained. Disputes arose over market competition and capacity dumping allegations. The tension escalated when Qatar Airways partnered with Virgin Australia and reduced benefits for Qantas frequent flyer members, challenging the cohesion within the alliance. Customer satisfaction initiatives. In response to past criticisms regarding service quality and flight cancellations, Qantas is investing in customer satisfaction initiatives. These include fleet upgrades, enhanced in-flight services, and improved communication strategies to rebuild trust and enhance the overall passenger experience. Financial performance and outlook. Despite recent challenges, Qantas reported a net profit of $923 million, reflecting a strong financial performance. The airline plans to reinvest these earnings into fleet renewal and service improvements, aiming to restore its reputation and operational efficiency in the competitive aviation market. Major order and Qatar Airways' latest fleet expansion updates. Qatar Airways is set to place a significant wide-body aircraft order, potentially with Boeing and Airbus, to support its long-term growth, as announced by Chief Commercial Officer Thierry Antonori in March 2025. The airline recently expanded its Boeing 777X order by 20, totaling 94 aircraft. Additionally, Qatar Airways resumed flights to Damascus, Syria, after 13 years and launched a new route to Abha, Saudi Arabia, enhancing regional connectivity through its hub at Hamad International Airport. Imminent wide-body aircraft order. Qatar Airways is poised to place a significant order for wide-body aircraft to support its long-term growth strategy. The airline's Chief Commercial Officer, Thierry Antonori, confirmed to Reuters on March 4, 2025, that this sizable order is nearing completion,
Speculation leans toward an Airbus A350 top-up, possibly the 1000 variant, though Boeing 777X models are also in contention. This move underscores the airline's ambition to expand its global network amid robust passenger growth. Cancellation of Mogadishu flights on March 6, 2025. Qatar Airways, alongside Turkish Airlines, canceled flights to and from Mogadishu, Somalia, following a U.S. Embassy warning of a potential imminent attack at Aden Ade International Airport. This decision highlights the airline's responsiveness to security concerns, prioritizing passenger safety over operational continuity in volatile regions. Passenger death incident response. In late February 2025, a Qatar Airways flight from Melbourne to Doha faced scrutiny after a passenger died mid-flight, and her body was placed next to an Australian couple for the remaining 4 hours. The airline's internal review concluded that the crew acted quickly, appropriately, and professionally, aligning with industry standards. Qatar Airways apologized and engaged with the affected passengers, though the incident sparked debate about onboard emergency protocols. Virgin Australia partnership approval. On February 26, 2025, Australia's treasurer approved Qatar Airways' acquisition of a 25% stake in Virgin Australia, a deal poised to enhance competition and lower fares on Australian routes. This partnership, greenlit by the Australian Competition and Consumer Commission, includes plans for 28 weekly return flights between Doha and major Australian cities, leveraging Qatar Airways aircraft and crew to boost connectivity. Increased flights to Syria. Qatar Airways announced plans on March 4, 2025, to ramp up flight frequency to Damascus, Syria, resuming services after a 13-year hiatus that began in January 2025. Operating 3 weekly flights with Airbus A350-200s, the airline aims to meet rising travel demand as Syria emerges from years of conflict, reinforcing its role in reconnecting the region. Strong passenger growth. The airline reported above-market passenger growth from April 2024 to January 2025, with a 9% increase network-wide, 14% in Europe, and 12% in Germany, as noted by Antonori in the Reuters interview. This surge reflects Qatar Airways' resilience and appeal, driving the need for fleet expansion to sustain its momentum. Historical Boeing 777X order. In July 2024, Qatar Airways ordered 20 Boeing 777X aircraft for $8.8 billion at the Farnborough Air Show, bolstering its long-haul capabilities. This followed a 2022 deal, making it the launch customer for the 778 cargo jet, with up to 50 units ordered. These commitments signal a balanced approach to fleet diversification, despite ongoing speculation about shifting preferences toward Airbus. Employment expansion in India. Qatar Airways is targeting significant hiring in India across its divisions, including aviation services, duty-free, and catering, as reported by the Economic Times on March 1, 2025. With a focus on customer experience roles, spanning culinary, cargo, and flight operations, this initiative aims to tap into India's growing aviation market and support the airline's global operations. World's Best Airline reputation. Qatar Airways retained its title as the world's best airline in the 2024 Skytrax Awards, its 8th win, with its Q-Suite named the top business class. A February 7, 2025, Daily Mail review praised the airline's consistency across all cabins, affirming its premium service standards even in economy, reinforcing its market dominance. Consumer complaint on codeshare. In January 2025, a customer filed a complaint with the U.S. Department of Transportation, alleging deceptive fee practices by Qatar Airways on a codeshare flight booked via American Airlines. The complainant sought suspension of the airline's codeshare agreement, citing a May 2024 incident involving seat selection fees. This raises questions about transparency and partnerships, though no regulatory action has been confirmed. These updates paint a picture of Qatar Airways as a dynamic player in global aviation, balancing ambitious expansion with operational challenges. The wide-body order and Virgin Australia deal signal growth, while incidents like the Mogadishu cancellation and passenger death response test its adaptability. Its Syrian route revival and Indian hiring spree reflect strategic regional focus, underpinned by a strong passenger base and a reputation for excellence. However, the codeshare complaint hints at potential friction in partnerships. As Qatar Airways navigates these developments, its ability to maintain service quality amid rapid scaling will be key to sustaining its top-tier status.
airline mergers, 787 updates and route changes. The airline industry is constantly evolving, with mergers, aircraft updates, and route adjustments shaping the global travel landscape. Here are 10 key points covering recent airline mergers, Boeing 787 updates, and major route changes. Airline mergers. Alaska Airlines and Hawaiian Airlines merger. Alaska Airlines announced plans to acquire Hawaiian Airlines, pending regulatory approval. The merger aims to expand connectivity across the Pacific, combining fleets and frequent flyer benefits. JetBlue-Spirit merger. Uncertainty. The proposed merger between JetBlue and Spirit Airlines faces legal challenges. Regulators argue it may reduce competition, while JetBlue contends it will offer more affordable transcontinental options. IAG's acquisition of Air Europa International Airlines Group, IAG, parent company of British Airways and Iberia, finalized its acquisition of Air Europa. This move strengthens Madrid as a major hub for Latin American and European routes. Boeing 787 updates. Production challenges and delivery delays. Boeing continues to face production setbacks for the 787 Dreamliner, leading to delivery delays. These challenges stem from supply chain issues and regulatory scrutiny over quality control. 787's role in ultra-long-haul expansion. Airlines are increasingly using the 787 for ultra-long-haul flights due to its fuel efficiency. Carriers like Qantas and United are expanding their 787 networks to serve high-demand international routes. 787 upgrades and cabin enhancements. Several airlines are introducing new cabin configurations in their 787 fleets. Improved business class seats and premium economy options are becoming industry standards. Major route changes. United Airlines expands transatlantic network. United Airlines is launching new transatlantic routes, including flights to Prague and Marrakesh. The expansion aligns with rising travel demand to secondary European markets. Qatar Airways introduces longest 787 route. Qatar Airways recently launched the longest scheduled 787-9 route, connecting Doha to Auckland. This non-stop service enhances travel options between the Middle East and Oceania. Delta Airlines strengthens Asia-Pacific presence. Delta Airlines is resuming and increasing flights to Tokyo, Seoul, and Sydney as Asia-Pacific travel demand rebounds. The airline aims to re-establish pre-pandemic connectivity levels. New low-cost carrier long-haul routes. Budget airlines like Norse Atlantic and ZIPAIR are expanding their long-haul operations, offering low-cost transatlantic and transpacific flights. These routes provide more affordable options for international travelers. With continued mergers, aircraft developments, and new route introductions, the airline industry is undergoing significant transformation. Travelers can expect more connectivity, improved fleet efficiency, and competitive pricing as airlines adapt to shifting market demands.
787 groundings disrupt airlines and Air India rethinks Boeing orders. The aviation industry has recently been confronted with significant challenges, notably the grounding of Boeing 787 Dreamliner aircraft and Air India's decision to reconsider its aircraft procurement strategy. Here are 10 key points detailing these developments. Grounding of Boeing 787 Dreamliners due to engine maintenance delays. British Airways, BA, and Virgin Atlantic have cancelled numerous flights owing to delays in engine maintenance for their Boeing 787 Dreamliner fleets. The primary issue stems from the Rolls-Royce Trent 1000 engines, which have exhibited faster than anticipated degradation, leading to a backlog in maintenance and a shortage of spare parts. This situation has resulted in approximately 15% of BA's Dreamliner fleet being grounded, disrupting routes to destinations such as Dallas, Bahrain, and Kuwait. Historical grounding of 787s due to battery fires. In 2013, the Boeing 787 Dreamliner faced a global grounding following incidents involving electrical system problems linked to its lithium-ion batteries. Notably, a fire aboard a Japan Airlines 787 at Boston's Logan International Airport prompted regulatory authorities worldwide to temporarily halt Dreamliner operations until safety measures were implemented. Quality control issues at Boeing's South Carolina plant. Boeing's South Carolina facility has been scrutinized for production quality concerns. In 2019, Airlines like Qatar Airways and KLM reported issues ranging from exterior damage to loose seats and unsecured fuel line clamps in newly delivered 787s. These findings have raised alarms about the plant's adherence to safety and quality standards. Structural defects leading to groundings. In 2020, Boeing identified structural issues in the 787's vertical tail fin, affecting a significant portion of the fleet. These defects, which could lead to structural failure under certain conditions, prompted the grounding of 8 787s and initiated a comprehensive review of Boeing's quality management systems by the Federal Aviation Administration, FAA. FAA's intensified oversight and inspection delays. The FAA has increased its oversight of Boeing's 787 production due to recurring quality control lapses. This heightened scrutiny has led to delays in aircraft inspections and certifications, further postponing deliveries and exacerbating operational challenges for airlines awaiting new Dreamliners. Impact on airlines' operational schedules. The grounding of 787s has compelled airlines like BA and Virgin Atlantic to adjust their flight schedules, including suspending routes and delaying the launch of new services. For instance, Virgin Atlantic postponed its Accra route and the resumption of Tel Aviv flights, while BA suspended services to Dallas, Bahrain, and Kuwait. Air India's shift in aircraft procurement strategy. In light of the challenges associated with the 787 Dreamliner, Air India has reportedly reconsidered its aircraft procurement plans. The airline is exploring alternatives to Boeing aircraft, potentially shifting its focus to other manufacturers to meet its fleet expansion and modernization objectives. Financial implications for Boeing. The grounding and quality control issues have significant financial ramifications for Boeing, including compensation claims from airlines, increased regulatory compliance costs, and potential loss of future orders. These challenges underscore the necessity for Boeing to enhance its production quality and restore confidence among its airline customers. Rolls-Royce's efforts to address engine maintenance backlogs. Rolls-Royce has acknowledged the maintenance delays affecting the Trent 1000 engines and is actively working to resolve the issues. The company has established task forces and increased investments to enhance supply chain output and maintenance capacity, aiming to expedite the return of grounded aircraft to service. Broader implications for the aviation industry. The grounding of 787s and Air India's procurement strategy shift highlight the critical importance of stringent quality control and reliable supply chains in the aviation industry. These developments serve as a cautionary tale for manufacturers and suppliers, emphasizing the need for robust processes to ensure aircraft safety and operational efficiency. In summary, the recent grounding of Boeing 787 Dreamliners due to engine maintenance delays and quality control issues has significantly impacted airline operations and prompted Air India to reassess its aircraft procurement plans. These events underscore the necessity for rigorous quality assurance and proactive maintenance strategies in the aviation sector to maintain safety standards and operational reliability.
A380 News. New routes and Emirates updates. The Airbus A380, the world's largest passenger aircraft, continues to make headlines as airlines revive their super jumbo fleets and expand operations. Here are the latest updates on the A380, including new routes and Emirates developments. Emirates orders A380 replacement aircraft. Emirates, the largest A380 operator, is preparing for the future as Airbus has ceased A380 production. The airline has placed significant orders for Airbus A350-1000s and Boeing 777X aircraft, which will eventually replace the A380 fleet. However, Emirates plans to operate the A380 well into the 2030s. British Airways expands A380 network. British Airways has expanded its A380 operations with new destinations, including a return to the popular London Heathrow, LHR, to Dubai, DXB, route. The airline also continues to deploy the Super Jumbo on key U.S. routes, such as Los Angeles and Miami. Lufthansa reintroduces the A380 to more cities. Lufthansa, which initially retired its A380s during the pandemic, has brought back several aircraft to meet growing demand. The airline is now flying the A380 to destinations such as New York, JFK, and Bangkok, BKK, while evaluating future network expansions. Qantas expands A380 services. Qantas has fully reactivated its A380 fleet and continues to expand operations to key long-haul routes. The airline's A380s are now operating between Sydney and London via Singapore, as well as Melbourne to Los Angeles. Emirates A380 First Class and Premium Economy upgrades. Emirates is refurbishing its A380 fleet, with several aircraft now featuring the airline's new Premium Economy cabin. Additionally, the airline has refreshed its first-class suites and onboard lounge, enhancing the passenger experience. Singapore Airlines optimizes A380 operations. Singapore Airlines continues to use the A380 on flagship routes, such as Singapore to London and Sydney. The airline's iconic suites class remains one of the most luxurious experiences in commercial aviation. Etihad Airways considers A380 long-term use. Etihad Airways brought back its A380s due to strong demand, deploying them on the Abu Dhabi to London Heathrow route. The airline is assessing whether to keep the A380 in long-term service or phase it out gradually. Emirates expands A380 network. Emirates has resumed A380 flights to several cities, including Tokyo, Sao Paulo, and Glasgow. The airline remains the world's leading A380 operator and continues to prioritize the aircraft for high-demand routes. Korean Air and Asiana Airlines A380 merger impact. As Korean Air progresses with its acquisition of Asiana Airlines, the fate of their combined A380 fleets remains uncertain. While both airlines currently operate the A380, a phased retirement may occur in the coming years. Future of the A380 in global aviation. Despite no new production, the A380 continues to play a vital role for airlines facing strong travel demand. While some carriers are retiring the aircraft, others are reactivating and investing in upgrades, ensuring that the Superjumbo remains a key part of global aviation. Embraer's new aircraft innovations and Air Canada's strategic growth. Embraer is advancing with new aircraft innovations, including the Energia family for sustainable aviation, a military E190-E2 variant, and an autonomous business jet concept. The E195-E2 competes with the Airbus A220 but faces U.S. regulatory hurdles. Meanwhile, Air Canada is expanding connectivity, increasing India flight capacity, and adjusting baggage and seat policies. The airline sees strong booking trends but faces legal challenges over passenger compensation. These updates reflect both companies' commitment to innovation and strategic growth in the aviation industry. Embraer's significant investment in Brazil. Embraer has announced plans to invest approximately $3.5 billion in Brazil by 2030. This substantial investment aims to boost aircraft production and develop new products, including the electric vertical takeoff and landing (eVTOL) aircraft, commonly referred to as the flying taxi, being developed by its subsidiary, Eve. Introduction of the Energia aircraft concepts. Embraer has unveiled its vision for sustainable aviation through the Energia family, comprising 4 aircraft concepts utilizing various propulsion methods such as electric, hybrid electric, and hydrogen fuel cells. These designs target entry into service between 2030 and 2040, reflecting Embraer's commitment to a greener future. Military variant of the E190-E2. In October 2024, Embraer introduced a military variant of its E190-E2 commercial jet. This adaptation is intended for specialized military missions, including maritime patrol and airborne early warning, filling a niche between standard military aircraft and larger platforms. Expansion of Air Canada's connectivity services. Air Canada has expanded its partnership with Intelsat to enhance in-flight connectivity across its fleet. This includes equipping nearly 100 additional aircraft with Wi-Fi capabilities and introducing Intelsat's new electronically steered array (ESA) antenna for regional jets, aiming to offer passengers faster and more reliable internet access. Increased seat capacity on flights to India. Starting in late October 2024, Air Canada expanded its flight network to India by increasing seat capacity by 40% for the winter 2024-25 season. The airline now operates 25 weekly flights, totaling 7,400 seats each week, including non-stop flights from Toronto to Mumbai and daily flights from Montreal to Delhi. Positive booking trends amid potential challenges. Air Canada has observed encouraging booking trends and yield signals for the second and third quarters of 2025, indicating strong demand for international travel. However, the airline anticipates potential short-term softness in U.S. bookings and plans to adjust capacity accordingly to maintain robust performance. Changes to baggage and seat selection policies effective January 3, 2025. Air Canada implemented fees for carry-on luggage for basic economy passengers on flights within the U.S. and Canada, aligning with other carriers' policies. Additionally, starting January 21, 2025, the airline introduced charges for seat selection, with random seat assignments at check-in for basic economy fares. Legal dispute over passenger compensation. Air Canada is involved in a legal dispute with a passenger who incurred significant expenses during a brief period of lost luggage. The airline is challenging a compensation order, arguing that the claimed expenses were unreasonable for luggage delayed less than 24 hours. Embraer's autonomous aircraft concept. Embraer has revealed plans for a fully autonomous business jet, featuring a spacious cabin with multiple zones and sustainable fuel usage. This innovative design includes engines positioned on top of the fuselage and touchscreens on windows, reflecting Embraer's commitment to pioneering advancements in aviation. Embraer's E195-E2 showcased as Airbus A220 rival. The E195-E2, Embraer's next-generation regional jet, was showcased at the Farnborough Air Show. Despite its advanced features and potential, it faces challenges entering the U.S. market due to existing pilot union scope clauses that restrict regional aircraft seat capacity. These developments highlight Embraer's and Air Canada's ongoing efforts to innovate and adapt within the dynamic aviation industry. Hope you like this video. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching.